Virtual tours, also known as 3D tours or 3D walkthroughs, allow buyers to digitally tour a for-sale home or rental property. The online home shopper controls which part of the house they look at and from which angle. Think of it like Street View on Google Maps or 3D games. Sounds interesting for the Ugandan real estate market. My name is Sabrina and this is Area Code. These days, sellers and their agents can provide buyers with an interactive online experience that's more immersive than just pictures alone. And creating a virtual tour is now easier and more affordable than ever. We spoke to Robert Bob Okello from Maarifasasa. Joining us right now is Robert from Maarifasasa, and he's going to be telling us all about what they do over there. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Sabrina, for having me on the show. It's a pleasure to be here.
And it's a pleasure to have you. So tell us about Maarifasasa. What is it exactly that you do?
Absolutely. Maarifasasa is a technology company that leverages technology to make life-changing opportunities accessible to everyone. So whether it's through our upskilling and reskilling programs or our virtual reality solutions, or one of the most exciting ones, the 3D virtual tour solutions, we are really preparing people and ushering them into a world powered by technology. And that's in a nutshell what we do. Think about the way traditional real estate tours and property tours are done. Typically, if I'm looking for a property or a house and I'm a prospective buyer, I have to contact either the property agent and then make an appointment with them. And then we'll schedule a time where we go and do a site view of the property and all that. Now, this is very time consuming, especially today in the post-COVID-19 normal where things are going digital. So with 3D virtual tours, we completely flip that model. Instead of your clients and prospective customers having to go there physically, which is not possible all the time, we actually take the property to them using these 3D virtual tours. If I'm the property owner or the property agent, all I have to do is share a link with the prospective clients, and then just with the tap of a screen or click of a mouse, be able to have access to the entire property. So what you'll have to do is simply express your interest and then ask them to share with you the link to the 3D virtual tour. And with that link, voila, you have access to the entire property. And you can view multiple properties in just one sitting.
So tell me, who came up with this very brilliant idea?
Actually, during the COVID lockdown, I was in the States and I was in the US, and when I came back to Uganda, I started looking for properties. And the frustration of moving around town Kampala here with my brokers, viewing one property to the other and just being so frustrated because, it wasn't what I was looking for, really got me asking, there has to be another way of doing this. And so from that inspiration, we had already begun doing some things with virtual reality, and we started exploring ways through which we could use the technology in the real estate space to really save time and avoid having that frustration.
Yeah.
And so that's where the initial idea came up from.
Oh, okay.
Basically, the desire to find a better way of finding properties without having to walk around Kampala and let the brokers chew my money all the time and be frustrated, right?
Yeah.
But also finding a way of ensuring that these brokers have a better way of dealing with their customers.
How is this concept being received by people in general?
First and foremost, I want to state that the key benefit here is in terms of the customer experience. We are slowly shifting away from the information age and moving more into the experience age. So today's customers and prospective clients want to have an experience that they can remember.
Yes.
And so if you can offer that experience in this property search process, you're more likely to actually close them in. 90% of the people that view these properties tend to make calls to the agents to actually follow up on these properties.
Okay.
They're 74% more likely to actually make a booking for a physical meeting as well. We also know that about 53% of people today are actually buying properties sight unseen. That means by simply viewing the 3D virtual tour, they're able to arrive at the decision of buying their house. 53% of people do that.
All right, I like that you said I can view a property from virtually anywhere in the world that I am. What fees are attached to this? Because it can't be for free. That would sound too good to be true.
So as the end customer, as the prospective client of a property owner, you don't have to pay because the the property agent has already covered the cost of developing the 3D virtual tours.
Right.
So the associated costs are for the property owners and real estate agents out there in the market. And to get more information how you can do that booking, simply visit maarifasasa.com, where you're going to be able to find a spot where you can book one of our scan technicians, and we'll be at your property anywhere in Uganda.
All right. Thank you so much for that. And thank you so much for the insight. Without any further ado, I feel like I would want to have a virtual tour right now. So are you going to show us one?
Definitely.
Absolutely. And now, Robert is going to be taking us around on a 3D virtual tour of this property in Muyenga, Bukasa. Let's take a look.
If I'm the property owner or the property agent, all I have to do is share a link with the prospective clients, and then just with the tap of a screen or click of a mouse, be able to have access to the entire property. That the technology doesn't necessarily replace some of the stakeholders like real estate agents and brokers. However, it offers them a completely new and very powerful tool to just take their services to a whole new level.
That's true.
So that's very important to note.
there we have it. Technology always making our lives simpler. You've been watching Area Code. For me and the crew, have a good night.